Good evening, everyone, or good morning, wherever you are. I was going through my emails right now, and I briefly checked the comment section on YouTube, and someone asked about sleepwalking. Well, I have time now, so I'll briefly explain how sleep paralysis, the paranormal version, relates to sleepwalking. If you haven't watched the video about sleep paralysis, please watch it because I explain a lot of things in it. It comes down to this. When a human being is broken down mentally over a long period of time, the energy field of that human being becomes horrible. Normally the energy field is like this shield around the human being. It's clear blue. That's how it is when someone is in a calm, healthy state. But if the mind's completely broken down, it looks grayish, like a broken cloud around an individual, and it's filled with holes. Now, when a human being reaches that state, they're not aware of it because their mind is broken down, remember. So they can't notice it themselves. Other people around may notice it if they malfunction publicly. But the brain mechanically causes the individual to function properly. That's how the individual has been conditioned. But demons who see the energy field see that individual is completely broken down. So the unconscious spirits do the following. They wait until the individual is in a complete vulnerable state. That means right when they go to sleep. Because once they're asleep, their body is in the recovery state. While they're awake, their body is awake. In that between, in falling asleep, it's then that demons can easily grasp and hold of someone if someone's energy field is completely broken down. So this is what the demons do. When someone is about to fall asleep, they grasp a bit of that energy field through the chains that they form paranormally. So the demons hold on to the individual's energy field. The individual is chained energetically. And because the individual's mind is completely broken down, the brain's also confused now, the demons now can, as a machine, rule the body. So they can pull the body and the body stands up. They can push the body and the body walks down the hallway. And in case individual also had, as they called, open doors, though, to past sexual abuse, or someone was the victim of satanic ritual abuse, the demons can literally enter the body if the individual is not born again. So the demons in this case have the luxury, they can really enter the body. And then they are the ones walking and operating in that body. The individual itself, let's say you have Suzanne. If this happens to Suzanne, Suzanne is still alive. She, the spirit being, is in the body. But now you have parasites in that body also. And it's those parasites ruling the body. Suzanne is there, but Suzanne is not alert at all. She is completely shut down. And while she's shut down, the demons operate the body. And the demons can bring that body in danger, or the demons can use that body to live out their murderous urges to kill people. Sometimes this happens. That's why you hear that sometimes people are sleepwalking and they committed a crime. They did not commit a crime. It's evil spirits committed the crime through their body. Such things happen. They don't happen every day. It's not a common thing. It happens rarely, but it does happen. How can you anticipate such a thing? You can anticipate such a thing by just looking after those around you. Because look at it this way. If someone is being broken down mentally over a long period of time, such an individual is extra vulnerable to evil spirits. So if people in the environment notice this, but they don't take any action for the individual's recovery, because they say it's not my life, it's his own responsibility, it's his life, blah blah blah, this postmodern individualistic BS. If people do that, they're enabling the destruction of someone's mind. And by doing that, they're enabling evil spirits. So if one day the individual is about to go to sleep and demons have the opportunity to work through that individual, who enable those demons? Is it the one breaking down mentally? Or is it the environment that enabled the breaking down that individual? It's the environment. So the environment had sown apathy. They've sown violence. They've empowered evil spirits. And now the evil spirits who are happy with their empowerment will use that empowerment to bring back violence onto the community. So, sleepwalkers that commit crimes, that's what's going on. It's unclean spirits using the bodies of individuals when they're completely not there. They are there in the body, but they're not present, they're not active, if you get what I'm saying. So what happens when after such a crime has been committed? The unclean spirits leave. And when they leave, the police comes, and the human being who now is recovering back will deal with the crime. Will either go to jail or they'll be executed. And all those demons will have to wait maybe a few years to find a similar situation in which you can take advantage again. That's how it goes. Those entities who roam through the earth, carrying diseases, blaming mankind for their condition, even though they're the ones that chose to give up trust in the Most High, which led to them being banned from the heavens, but that's what they do. Now, are there sleepwalkers who aren't possessed? Can it happen as just them being awake and walking around in their house, they don't remember it? That happens. You may even have a medical term for it. Ask your medical professional. He can explain better to you. What I've explained here is when someone, through collective narcissistic abuse of the environment or through collective witchcraft or to the neglect of the environment, was broken down mentally so much that unclean spirits realized, aha, we finally have a chance now to work out our urges. And it happens. That's why it's written in the New Testament to fathers that fathers shouldn't embitter their children. Why? Because when you embitter a child, the child becomes an adult. That embitterment is a big trauma on the energy field of the human being. And you're actually making that human being more vulnerable to be possessed. And if that human being later collapses and demons decide to take advantage of it, if those demons take advantage of the situation, you embitter that kid. Or if the environment allows the parents to embitter a child, the environment enabled it. In any case, human beings are collectively responsible for the well-being of each other as a community. Yes, you have your individual contribution you're responsible for, but nevertheless, as a human being, you can't do everything on your own. We are social creatures, so as social creatures, we are responsible and accountable towards one another. So that's why I keep making these videos also, because that's my collective responsibility towards you. I ought to inform you and teach you how things are. That's why in many videos I give long parables to give you a context what I'm saying. I'm not just going to throw something out there and you just have to find a way to piece it together. No. If I mention it, I'm going to explain it in depth for you. Again, what I just explained, paranormal sleepwalking in which unclean spirits take advantage of someone's body, it doesn't happen. I'm saying this, it happens rarely. So if you have some psychopath who killed his wife and his kids and claims he was sleepwalking, 95% of the time when you hear such things, it's a hoax. I'm not saying the murders are hoax, but his statement is a hoax. He he just killed his family. He had this rage that he unleashed onto them. Okay, but real cases when someone is taken over by demons like that, it happens. So how do you prevent such things? Or how do you anticipate such things? You make it hard for the demons to be operative. And how do you do that? When you walk by faith, when you emit this righteous energy into your environment, that righteous energy that you emit, it burns the demons. Why? Because the demons, they need negative energy to be comfortable around. They need energy because they feed themselves with negative energy. So if you have positive energy that human beings are able to emit, they get a bit uncomfortable around that. That's why when you have people that have a more bright outlook on life, sooner or later they encounter someone that begins to attack them. Unbelievers encounter it. It's the demons using, and people do that because demons can't stand a positive environment. They absolutely can't stand someone who walks by faith because they emit righteous energy. And when you walk in righteous energy, this will burn them if they get too much in contact with this. That's why when you walk by faith, certain people just are very distant towards you. Before you walk by faith, they used to hug you, they called you bro and sis and all of that, but now they're very short with you. They don't even want to talk to you anymore. What happens? The demons that are attached to them are very uncomfortable around that righteous energy that Holy Spirit pushes through you. And besides this, the human being itself is in a negative state of mind, or else they wouldn't have those demons attached to them. And the individual him or herself feels uncomfortable around that righteous energy. So that's why they move away from you. Let them move. That means that danger is moving away from you. Okay. So, sleep paralysis, sleepwalking, I explained the paranormal dimension of it. What you need to remember is that those energetic parasites, or we call them demons, they need you in a state of anxiety. If you're in a natural happy state, they have to deal with a natural happy state, and they really don't want to deal with that. But when you're in a natural happy state, you tend to think clear. You tend to see more options. But when you are in an anxious state, you can't think clear. You're more in a tunnel vision. And that's where demons want you. So, make sure that every day before you go to sleep, you praise the Lord, and you relax also before you fall asleep. Never go to bed with anxiety. I'll repeat that. Never go to bed with anxiety. Right? Because when you do that, you don't do it consciously, I know that, but when that happens, your energy field is weakened. And unclean spirits have, they have an opportunity to try to get a hold of you. If they do, that doesn't mean that automatically they're going to take you over, no. But they will use that vulnerability to transmit their dreams onto you. Those dreams are really nightmares. And in those dreams, as I mentioned before, they want to program you into the outcome they have in mind for you. And it's always to destroy you very quickly. So, never go to bed with anxiety. If you have to go for a walk or jogging every evening to get all that frustration away from you, do that. Okay? When you walk by faith, you also have common sense. If you need to watch a movie to relax yourself, do it. Make sure you go to bed relaxed. Never go to bed with anxiety. Never. Okay. I hope this answered the subscribers' questions. Keep agreeing with Christ, as I always say. Be at peace.